through 1, 2, 3, 4 cans of these giant tight foam cans. I'm on this guy still. There's about 3/4 in this guy still. 2 more left. They're about $5 a hit. So I'll be buying some more because I took them from our work shop, and I'll have to replace them, but that's not a big deal. I don't think they're open on the weekend though, so I'll have to go on Monday and get those. So now we had some spots or gops of foam that just fell on the floor. Now, rule of thumb is, guys, leave them be. Don't touch them. Let them dry, and then they will pop off very easily afterwards. Same with on the clothing. Don't touch them. And once they cure and dry, everything will pop off very easy. No issues. Got some over here too. I should have left a drop cloth down, but I didn't expect just a whack ton to drop down. So I'm gonna wait about 15 minutes or so, maybe even 20, and then continue to foam in and fill in all this gap as I can go. And there's some still spots I can see in there that need to be covered up. So many layers to go. I probably will use up the rest of these cans, and believe it or not, the 3 that I have left, and that'll be it. So I turned on the electronic air cleaner on high, and I moved the damper so it's shooting the air in behind the solar wall. So it's got to hit this and then go across on a curve. That way it's not blowing directly on the foam, making it fall down. Don't want that. Had enough of that already. Big gobs coming down, unfortunately. So we're getting there, guys. We're getting it all filled in. Once this is all filled in, I think things will be looking good here at the off-grid tiny house. I'll go show you the water situation. The rain has calmed down, but it still looks like it's about to dump rain any minute. We're up to this point now, which is probably 60 gallons, maybe 70 at the bottom tank, and we're holding 175 on the top tank gallons. Not too shabby, if you ask me. Ooh, little condensation going on, looks like. So anyways, looks like the overflow as well had some moisture go through it. Little condensation action. Oh, that's not good. That's white is the from that nasty we had in the pipes. Maybe I got a little of that white chemical in this tank, which is not good. I may have to dump this tank. I think it's a good idea to dump that, to be honest. I don't need chemicals in the tank, so I'll just let this tank drain out. Obviously some got in, because if I seen white up here, that was laying in the gutters. Ew, gross. So yeah, I'll just dump that tank, because it's supposed to rain all week, so it's not a big deal to lose this amount of water. I can just close it, fill it back in after. No big deal. Get more. Yeah, so nasty looking out here. But air is pretty still. It's pretty muggy now that it's 100% humidity out. Everything is drenched. So I'm wearing my clean shoes in here, and I got my outer shoes right there. Got some new ones, so that's all right. $30. Not too shabby. So I will continue to fill this in a little bit, and that will be that, guys. This leak problem is now officially solved at the tiny house. No more nonsense, and we'll be high and dry from here on out. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna pull that piece of foam off my shirt that got on there. I let it dry up pretty well. Voila. So that's the best way to go, guys, is to I'll get the other stuff after when I with more detail, but got the main chunk off. That'll come off, the rest will come off. So like I say, you let it sit on whatever surface it fell off, and then it just pops off just like that. So I'll throw him down on the floor. These guys on the floor should be ready to pop off, as well as the stuff on the ladders. Just like so. How dare I? Alright, let's pull this ladder aside and get the ones off the floor. The big whoppers. Just like that, guys. Isn't that wonderful? Cool. So I got a good amount up there. This piece here seems to be quite the nonsense, but I'll trim it up and whatever after. So what I did was, it's not as thick as the original spray job, but I still haven't even got to the other cans yet of foam. So I'm still on the same one because I've been just doing little touch-ups. Any little pinholes I missed, I shoot the hose it or shoot the nozzle in and just fill it. Oh, there's one I got to do there, a couple there to do before I leave. I'm pretty hungry, so I need to eat. I have zip energy right now. Busting bag all morning over here, so I will shoot this with foam and go to town. Yeah. So everything seems to be working out pretty good, guys. I'm very happy the leaks are solved. Tiny house leak situation is solved. Oh, let's go check the tank. It should be draining fairly steadily still out the side. Yeah, it's coming down. Takes a while because it's only going through a 1/2 inch pipe. But I got the bypass on, so it's going anything. I got to basically wash out all the crap that was from that roof membrane sealer. So maybe in a couple of days I'll put the bypass back on. I guess I waited a little too soon, or was a little too eager to catch some more rainwater and contaminated my tank. So best to give it a couple days to rinse it all out. Milky color looking, not good. So this will dry up and expand nicely. I'll come back tomorrow and do some more. Kind of feeling lazy as the fall comes on. Now that I've got a majority of the stuff done at the tiny house, I seem to be going into like a lazy slump as fall rolls around. I think a lot of people are like that. Hard to say, but still looks like crap out here. It's just that I think it's more the weather. The energy levels are just bleh. So I'm gonna get some food. I hope everybody's pounding vitamin D on days like this because of the Rona going on, and go from there. My dad's next door working on his trailer, so he's doing all kinds of stuff. I did get Bounty and more toilet paper for the tiny house at the Dollar Tree, which is good. Oh my. Yeah, so like I said, I want to kind of let this air dry, expand out, do its magic, and then I can continue on. If I want to keep adding layers, I can, but I just want to get those little spots that I found on camera right here and here. Different. You got to look at all different angles to see all the little missed spots, which is all right. One right there, possibly two. So I'll do that, and then I'll get out of here. to see all my live daily content, become a Patreon member. Click on the link on my YouTube channel at the Off-Grid Tiny House. Click on support this channel. It'll take you to the Off-Grid Tiny House page on Patreon, or you can just Google it. Sign up and join in. Thank you.